Hello everybody, and I have a surprisingly early Larp box. Now, I knew this was the one I was supposed to receive this month, so I think we're finally caught up with the ones that have been missing. So let me show you, and let's find out what's inside. It's rather large, so I hope there wasn't a mistake. So let's see. I see a skull. That is all I see. So, yes, Necromancer. Whew. 1 second. So, Necromancer. Let's go ahead and talk about it. The first thing, I'm going to pull out this, which I know is the Larp Box Essentials, which is a nice thing to have. Like I said in my last video, I'll save that till the end, but I do wish this was done a little differently. So I'm going to pull everything out. And we have a nice little pouch. That is the first thing that I will tell you. This one's a lot softer than the last one for some reason to me. I don't know, maybe they changed pouches. I have no clue. First item in here is earplugs. These always seem to come in handy, especially if you're camping and you're physically sleeping in a tent. If you're trying to sleep through the fights that happen at night, those come in handy. The next thing is more of these wet wipes, which is nice. And I'm excited. This is actually a very big wet wipe. It's a 1 foot by 2 foot, so that's kind of cool. And these always seem to come in handy when you're at LARPing events. Gotta smell fresh like a daisy. You never know if you're going to hook up with somebody or not. Next thing, we'll keep going through the more practical things. Another set of earplugs, always nice. And then hand warmers. I love these things. I tend to use them a lot, and they're just very pleasant. I haven't had one in a long time, because I live in California. It doesn't get that cold that often, but these are always great to have, especially in a LARP scenario sort of thing. And then another earplug like I showed you, and this. Now, it says it is defying Mother Nature since 1906. So this looks like, yeah, so this is a weather-resistant notebook, which is nice. The paper feels like it's waxed paper, and it feels like it'll survive. That is really cool. And let's see, is that everything that's supposed to be in here? LARP Box Essentials are items that you often forget in people's LARP kit. So yep, the Write in Rain mini notebook, hand warmers, epic wipes, earplugs, and drawstring bag. Very cute. I do love getting the LARP Box Essentials. Like it a lot. Very fun. Now let's get on to the rest of the goodies. So let's get the big and obvious thing out of here, this skull. Now, this is kind of funny, but I'm joining, well, I am making a clan, a family, in one of my local chapters for LARP, and we are nomadic individuals who worship our dead. So this will come in handy. It is just one of those basic kind of Halloween heads that have spooky things carved in the top and silver tears for some reason. It's pretty cool, pretty neat, pretty nice. So yes, skull, crying silver tears, runes on the head. Pretty neat, pretty cool. So this will probably become a prop in the game, which I am excited about. The next thing, this is the list, my no-no look at for right now. But then we have epic effects, red gore. So I think this is just blood. Let's see. My nose is stuffed. Ooh, it's scented like cheap blood. Yep, it is a very pigmented, sticky, tacky blood. It's sweet-ish. That's the easiest way to put it. Now we have 2 more items in here. We will reach for the first thing, which is a notebook, which is nicely embossed, actually. And it had a sticker inside of it, which has the logo that's on this inside of it, which is pretty cool. In a way, I wish that this had been just a cover, not an actual notebook. So that way, if I had a book I was using, I could transfer it. That would have been really cool, but this is nice. I could see using this in a more modern, not necessarily a medieval LARP, but that is really neat. And then we have a sticker. I can't remember who makes them, but they're nice. They're little leather straps that hold papers. Waterproof Necromancer scrolls. Yes, these are LARP-proof scrolls. You can write on them with pencil, crayon, or Sharpie, but not water, ink-based, because you know they're waterproof. So are these empty? No, they are not. So they have printed diagrams on them, and they're all the same. So it looks like it's the same sigils that are on the skull, which is cool. So I can do fun things like we could put blood on them for ritual or pour wine or whatever on them. So that's kind of cool. This is actually really neat. I like that a lot. So, yes. Pause again, please. So, yes, this is pretty cool. I like this a lot. So, yes, we got the scrolls. We have the Larp Box Essentials with all of its little goodies. The Black Notebook of Doom. The Effects Blood, which I'm surprised this is in the box because there's nothing else really effects-oriented. But, yeah. Then we have a prop, which is, it's very cool. I mean, the sigils on it are really cool. I wish he hadn't put the wax in here, but I get it. I think it's neat. Now, let's look at the list and see what we were supposed to have gotten. Ooh, someone was running out of ink during this printing. Larp budget. They got the Epic Effects Blood, yes. The Necromancer Scroll and Leather Holder, yes. Larp Box Necromancer Sticker, and then the Larp Box Essentials. And then for those of us who are in the premiere, we got the Larp Box Necromancer's Spell Focus, which is the engraved skull, and the Necromancer's Notebook. So, okay. Then for the Legendary Box, they got the Epic Armory Shadow Blade, the Epic Armory Benedict Robes, and the Larp Box Leather Book. I don't know what that looks like whatsoever. I don't think he's posted pictures of that at all. But if he has, I'll post it down below. The Benedict Robe, I think he's done it quite a few times. I feel like a few times he's had that as the Epic, or the Legendary Box. Now, this is the second box that we've gotten without a shirt. And I will tell you, I understand what he's doing. I understand that maybe putting the Essential Box as a separate service wouldn't function very well. But, and this is a very big but, I don't necessarily like it as part of the box itself. This is the second box that I've gotten without a shirt, that the shirts pretty much have been replaced by the the Larp Essentials, and I'm not saying it's bad. I like the idea. I applaud his wife, Chrissy. This is a lot of fun, but for me, I would rather pay $10 a month and just have this come in than have it included in my Legendary box. Everything else in here, it's nice quality. It all feels really good. It feels great, but again, it feels lacking. Especially for the size of the box. I get it, the skull's really big, and all that was in there besides to keep everything down was packing paper. But this just feels mildly empty, like it's missing just something to push it a little more towards the Necromancer. And you're going to be going, well, what more could he have included? I don't know. I sincerely, he could have thrown in half-burnt candles, or plastic LED candles, or just something. It's missing something. And without the shirt, it feels incomplete. It feels like it's missing something. Now, I understand. I'm not saying bring back the shirts. We all have our shtick, and businesses and monthly subscriptions need to evolve. I'm sorry, I'm repacking up the box so I can share it with my brother later. But it's just what's about it. I'm not going to cancel the subscription service over this. I like getting the Larp Essentials. I just think something else needs to happen. This box did feel very incomplete, and I know this is kind of like he was rushing to get them out because they were late. So I'm not faulting him, I'm applauding him. Congratulations. I'm happy you're healthy and could catch up. I really love what you do. Keep it up, Bart. It's just, for me, something feels missing. I don't know what. And as a constructive criticism, I miss the shirts. I get it, I understand, but me as a consumer, I miss the shirts. Because again, this is LARP-specific stuff in the LARP box. I liked having real world, everyday applicable items in the box too. So that's just me. I'm weird. I know. Um, Maybe in the next one I'll like it even more because maybe it'll have it kind of melded out. I think the next one is Mercenary. I think. I could be wrong. But who knows? I'll see how I like it. So if you guys get the service, let me know what you think. In the comment sections down below. Shoot me a like, a favorite, subscribe, share this with a friend who likes LARPing, and yes, I'm going to probably start recording videos soon about the things that I'm making for the new LARP I'm going to be going to, and maybe try to document some of it. So yes, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Do you like what you see? Then... subscribe!